you're finally waking up. Good. Whoa. Don't strain yourself. You have some nasty injuries. It's okay. I'm here to help, not hurt you. My name is Ciri. Drink this. It will help calm you down. Shh. That's it, deep breaths. I promise no harm will come to you while I'm here. What happened, you say? Well, I was setting up camp in this clearing when I heard you crying out for help. And when I arrived, a werewolf was dragging you away to its lair by your leg. But it's dead now, don't worry. I was hoping you'd be able to tell me the rest. Later, though, when we've seen to your leg. Curing a werewolf is quite complicated, you know, so you're lucky we ran into each other before the curse could take effect. Although, truth be told, the chances of being infected by a bite are slim, despite what many believe. Most cases of lycanthropy are caused by curses, or sometimes through an afflicted individual passing it on to their children. There are werecats too, did you know that? And even were-rats. But since the werewolves are more common and more violent by far, they are the most infamous. What they all have in common, however, is that they're suffering from a curse and transform every full moon, but are rarely even aware of their condition due to the memory loss. Those who are born with lycanthropy, however, often have full control over their transformations. Difficult to identify and plenty more cunning than a simple cursed being. When a natural-born werewolf decides to use their power for evil, such as that one, they can become quite troublesome. Like I said, the chances of you becoming a werewolf through a bite are slim, but even so, I need to treat that wound before it becomes infected, and make sure I eliminate even the smallest chance you may become a werewolf yourself from it. It's quite simple, really. No need to worry. A poultice of wolfsbane and fool's parsley should do the trick in drawing out any toxins when applied to the wounds. Be sure never to ingest wolfsbane, though. An absolutely horrific poison. I wouldn't wish that death on my worst enemy. Well, I already gathered the herbs while you slept by the fire, and was fortunate enough to find both growing nearby. Not exactly a surprise, considering both plants often flourish in areas where wolves live and hunt. Wolf dung is an excellent fertilizer, you see. Now, all I need to do is crush them up in my mortar and pestle, add a little bit of that warm goat's milk heating on the fire to bind it, and I can apply the poultice straight away. The warmth should soothe your pain a little too, I hope. Sit back and save your strength, okay? I can manage, and this won't take long. So, where are you headed? This is a long way from any village I know of, and you have nothing to defend yourself. No, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell me anything you're not comfortable sharing. I know the feeling of being on the run. Constantly looking over your shoulder, questioning if every person you meet is really out to get you. You must be quite desperate to flee whatever you're running from, if you found yourself all the way out here in the wilderness, and defenseless at that. As for ensuring a quick recovery, drinking dwarven spirit infused with celandine should act as an antiseptic until we can get you to a proper healer. Let me pour you a glass. Where did I put that bottle? here we are. The alcohol will no doubt help with the shock, and ingesting celandine will reduce the appearance of any scarring you might have after the bite closes. See this scar on my face? That attack nearly took my eye with it too, and it could have been a lot worse, but a friend of mine gave me an ointment with powerful magical properties, one of the ingredients being celandine. Given the limited severity of your bite, and how soon I was able to treat it, my guess is there'll be little to no scarring at all. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm not the type to worry what others think. I'll always be the girl with the ashen hair and the scar to most, but I've come to accept it. And besides, I've found scars often tend to add a certain amount of character. The person I admire most in this world certainly has his fair share. Right, enough about me. Let's apply this poultice, shall we? I'll be generous with it, since, with milk as one of the ingredients and summer fast approaching, it won't keep for long. Enough for one more application in a few hours, perhaps. How does that feel? Not too hot, is it? Good. You know, if you need company and protection until you reach the next settlement, I'm happy to oblige. I've been meaning to stock up on supplies anyway. Maybe get a cold ale and a hot bath before I set out onto the road again. Plus, I'm not bound by any Witcher code, so I won't take a single coin from you, I swear it. Consider it a happy coincidence. You're sure you want to continue alone? A shame. I've enjoyed your company. It makes a welcome change from having nobody but my horse to make conversation with. But in that case, just accept this stranger's kindness for what it is, and I will depart once I've seen you safely on your way. I do have a couple of things for you, should you really wish to continue journeying through this forest by yourself. Firstly, this silver dagger. Zorail here, my sword, is all that I need. She's 38.5 inches of silver-plated steel, and has served me very faithfully over the years. I can get another dagger made in the next city I come to, so I'd rather know that you have something to protect yourself going forward, and that my efforts aren't rendered useless when you run into another monster a few minutes after we part ways. Secondly, take these vials. Coat your dagger with these if you sense danger. They're special oils which will inflict great pain onto any beast that so much as touches your blade. Hopefully, with those, you'll stand a chance should you run into trouble again. At the very least, though, I ask that you stay here with me until you can walk again. It should take no more than a day, but I can't in good conscience let you limp off into the woods without any help. So you'll stay. Excellent. In that case, stay right here. I saw a pack of deer nearby earlier, and venison stew sounds perfect right now. I'll set up wards around the camp, so get some sleep, and let the herbs do their work, okay? I'll return very soon, my friend.